In this video, we're going to crack the code to unlock a hidden potential you never knew you had, becoming more intelligent and smarter. Most of us think that intelligence is just about IQ tests and that no matter what you do, you can't become smarter. We think that intelligence is born and not made. But IQ tests only focus on a specific type of intelligence, which is cognitive intelligence, or your ability to think critically, solve problems, and learn new things quickly. But is it really how intelligence is defined? I remember a few years ago during my summer vacation, I was in Bali with my 3 friends and we rented a scooter to explore. It was awesome. We were zooming around the near streets, really good time. But then we made separate ways with my friends because of the insane traffic. My friends were on another scooter way ahead and had no idea how to get back. And my phone died too, so no map. I was in the middle of the insane traffic with scooters and cars all around me, and I started to panic a little bit. My ferry to another island left in just 1 hour, and there was no way I could be there on time. But then I remembered something. Earlier that day, I saw this giant, super cool tree with roots all over it by temple. Then I saw this convenience store that was selling sunglasses. And here, big light bulb moment. I figured out the streets I took after seeing that tree and store, and I remembered the way back to the main road. It was crazy traffic and I drove as fast as I could. And finally, after driving 30 minutes, I saw the harbor with the ferry. I pulled up just in time and everyone was so surprised I found my way back. That scooter ride was scary, but kinda cool though. I guess I'm good at remembering how streets connect, even when I'm lost somewhere I don't know. This story illustrates that intelligence takes multiple forms, and remembering streets like this is called spatial intelligence. What about the friend who always seems to know exactly how you're feeling? That's emotional intelligence. Yes, all of these are forms of intelligence as well. So if intelligence is not only about solving problems and having good grades at school, what exactly is intelligence? Intelligence is essentially the ability we have to make sense of the world around us, to learn effectively, and to connect the dots with new information. But how we do that can vary a lot. Take IQ tests, for example. They focus on one type of intelligence, which is cognitive intelligence. The reality is that we all possess a blend of these different intelligences. And according to psychologist Howard Gardner, there is more to intelligence than just one type. In the 1980s, Gardner proposed a theory of multiple intelligences, and it turns out we are all smart in different ways. In his theory, he discovered 8 types of intelligence. The linguistic intelligence. This is for people who love words and languages. They might be great writers, storytellers, or foreign language learners. Then logical, mathematical intelligence. This is for people who love patterns and puzzles. They might excel at math or science, coding. Then kinesthetic bodily intelligence. This is for people who learn best by doing. They might be great athletes or dancers and craftspeople. Then musical rhythmic intelligence. This is for people who have a talent for music. They might be amazing singers, musicians, or composers. Then we have interpersonal intelligence. This is for people who are good at understanding and interacting with others. They might be natural leaders, teachers, or salespeople. Then intrapersonal intelligence. This is for people who are good at understanding themselves. They might be very self-aware, thoughtful, and introspective. Then spatial intelligence. This is for people who are good at visualizing things in their mind. They might be architects, artists, or designers, for example. And last, we have the naturalistic intelligence. This is for people who are connected to nature and understand the natural world. They might be great gardeners or scientists or animal trainers, for example. But here, we're going to stay pragmatic and focus on the 2 most important types of intelligence you need to navigate the world more effectively. So, the cognitive and emotional intelligence. There is a massive debate on, are we born smart or do we become smart? And the answer is, like most things in life, it's probably a bit of both. We are all born in different base capacities, but the good news is intelligence is not a fixed trait. Through experience, education, and training, we can actually develop all of our intelligences. So, can we become more intelligent? Yes. 100%. And if you apply focused effort on specific intelligence, you can become a genius at that thing. But ask yourself, why would you want to become more intelligent? Working on becoming more intelligent on every and each of the 2 main aspects will help you learn new things faster and retain information more effectively. Express yourself clearly and connect with others on a deeper level. And navigate complex situations with confidence. Let's explore some actionable tips for developing each type of intelligence. The key is to set specific goals and take action. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. So let me begin with cognitive intelligence. Cognitive intelligence refers to the mental skills that allow us to learn, process information, solve problems, and think critically. It's like the engine of our mind, and the good news is we can strengthen it throughout our whole lives. So I propose a roadmap to enhance your cognitive intelligence around 5 pillars: curiosity, critical thinking, memory, focus, and mindset. 1. Feed your curiosity. Embrace lifelong learning. Curiosity is the fuel for cognitive growth. So never stop seeking new knowledge. Explore online courses, read books, listen to educational podcasts. Then learn a new skill. Challenge your brain by picking up a new language, learning to play a musical instrument, or mastering a new software program. Because the process of acquiring new skills strengthens cognitive pathways and improves memory as well. 2. Sharpen your critical thinking. Engage in healthy debate. Go and debate and discuss on complex topics with people. Listen to opposing viewpoints, analyze arguments, and learn to articulate your own reasoning. Then play brain games like chess, brain teasers, logic puzzles, and riddles are a fun way to exercise your critical thinking muscles. They can improve problem-solving skills, enhance memory, and boost focus. There are many free brain training apps and websites available. My personal preference is chess. I have been playing chess for years, and it helps me a lot in keeping my brain active. Then question assumptions. Don't accept everything at face value. Develop a healthy skepticism and learn to question information. Research different perspectives and analyze evidence before forming an opinion. We've been served with biased information our whole life, and our educational and political system don't help in building critical thinking. 3. Strengthen your memory and practice active recall. Don't just passively read information. Take notes, be active, summarize key points in your own words, and try to recall what you learned after some time. This active engagement strengthens memory formation. That is exactly what I do whenever I read a new book. This way I can remember most of the information. And if you're interested in knowing how to remember everything you read, I made a full video on it where I presented my method, so go check it out. Then spaced repetition. Reviewing information at spaced intervals is a powerful memory technique. Use flashcards or spaced repetition apps like Anki to revisit key concepts at gradually increasing intervals. The forgetting curve from German psychologist Hermann Ebbinghaus teaches us that memory weakens over time. Spaced learning helps to fight against the forgetting curve, and it involves introducing periodic reviews of the information learned. For example, you could review your book notes once a week, then once every 2 weeks, and then once a month, then once a year. 4. Train your focus. Practice mindfulness meditation, because meditation can help you increase your focus and concentration by training your mind to be less reactive to distractions. There are many guided meditations available online or through apps like Headspace and Calm, and my personal preference is an app called Insight Timer. I have a full video related to meditation if you're interested in the topic. And then minimize distractions. So when tackling a new challenge, find a quiet space and minimize distractions like notifications or multitasking. Consider techniques like the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused 25-minute intervals with short breaks in between. Also here, I have a video on how to improve your focus. And then prioritize your sleep. Getting enough quality sleep is essential for cognitive function. Aim for 7 or 8 hours of sleep per night to ensure your brain is well rested and ready to perform at its best. If you want to know more about how to improve your sleep, go see my video on it. And 5, embrace growth mindset. Challenge yourself. Don't shy away from tasks that seem difficult. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. The brain thrives on new experiences and overcoming obstacles. Celebrate progress, track your progress, and acknowledge your achievements. Celebrating small wins will motivate you to keep learning and developing your cognitive skills. And then I would say embrace mistakes. View mistakes as learning opportunities and not failures. Because we tend to demonize failure, but to be honest with you, failure is the best thing that can happen to you. The more and the quicker you fail, the more and the quicker you learn and grow. So analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, and strive to improve. Let's explore emotional intelligence now. So emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions in positive ways to achieve your goals. It also involves recognizing the emotions of others and building strong relationships. We often think it's an innate trait, but there's actually room for improvement for everyone. And here's your roadmap to becoming an emotionally intelligent individual. 1. Cultivate self-awareness. Identify your triggers. Pay attention to situations or people that evoke strong emotions in you. Because understanding your triggers allows you to anticipate and manage your emotional responses. For example, whenever someone is cutting the line in front of you, you get absolutely pissed, and that's fair. But the important part is to identify and know your triggers, and do body language check-ins. Our bodies often communicate how we are feeling before our minds do. So pay attention to physical signs of stress, anxiety, or anger and use them as cues to address your emotions. Then practice mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation helps you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Techniques like journaling or spending time in nature can also enhance self-awareness. 2. Master your emotions. Develop healthy coping mechanisms. Find healthy ways to manage difficult emotions such as exercise, deep breathing, or expressing yourself creatively. Avoid unhealthy coping mechanisms like procrastination, alcohol, etc. Practice emotional regulation techniques like cognitive reframing, which is reframing of negative thoughts, and emotional labeling, which is identifying your emotions, can help you regulate your emotional responses. And here, giving a name to your emotions can help you identify them, for example. 3. Strengthen your empathy. Do this with active listening. Truly listen to understand, not just respond. Pay attention to both verbal and non-verbal cues. Ask clarifying questions and show genuine interest in what others are saying. Often people don't listen, they just think about what they're going to say next. No wonder there is conflicts and war in this world when communication skills are so low. Then practice perspective taking. Try to see things from other people's viewpoints. Consider their experiences, feelings, and motivations. This builds empathy and understanding. And then 4, build strong relationships. Do this with effective communication. Communicate clearly and assertively, expressing your needs and feelings honestly while respecting those of others. I personally value honesty and transparent communication a lot, and it helped me build strong relationships. And then practice conflict resolution. Learn healthy conflict resolution skills. Focus on finding solutions that work for everyone, like win-win, and avoid resorting to blame or defensiveness because that's pointless. And then develop your social skills. Practice your social skills by engaging in meaningful conversations, showing appreciation for others, and offering support when needed. And there we go, we've covered a lot of ground today on how to boost your intelligence. Remember, the key is to build cognitive and emotional intelligence. For cognitive intelligence, build curiosity, develop critical thinking, train your memory, boost your focus, and embrace a growth mindset. And for building emotional intelligence, work on yourself with self-awareness and emotion management, and work on understanding others with empathy, and build your social skills. Check out in the video description below, I have added 2 drawings summarizing emotional and cognitive intelligence. By incorporating these practices, you'll be well on your way to reaching your full intellectual potential. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.